Come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Hello and welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Jordan Wilkerson.
And I'm David Benfield. Thank you for joining us on Friday Eve.
Friday Eve, it's Thursday. We've almost made it.
Yeah, we're here.
And it's been a good week so far. Our shows have been really fun. We've got another great one for you today. But I have to ask, how was your afternoon yesterday?
Wow,
Jealous.
It was marvelous. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I got paid to be pampered, man. So we went to the Brown Family YMCA to go check out all their new renovations. That is actually going to air tomorrow. So make sure that you tune in to check all that stuff out. One of the things that we showcased was they have these like thermal beds. There's three things actually. This is so rad. So the first one that we went, it's like the water massage chair.
Oh yeah. Oh. Is that a lay down or sit up?
Yeah, lay down.
Okay.
And it was amazing. Just focus right there on that lower back. Oh, it was amazing. So then we popped up from there and went into an infrared sauna. Infrared sauna is really cool because if those of you who have had experience with saunas, like a normal sauna, you're just like sweating profusely. It's this crazy situation.
Right.
But there, I was not.
Okay, cool.
It was wild. It was
like
weird.
A dry.
Yeah, but when you get out, you still feel it and it feels good. And then there's like this thermal chair. This thing is bonkers. So you can like freeze the bottom half of your body and warm up the top half, or vice versa.
Okay.
It's so cool. Like I was like, yo, just hit the bottom
Like for
here
injuries?
with the cold and just zap the inflammation away. Like I stood up and I was like, oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it's amazing. It's
so
so cool.
I got to go there before the renovations and talk about that they're coming, and he got to actually see them. I guess I'm gonna have to check it out sometime. No, but that sounds awesome.
You know what else is pretty cool? What we got going on in the kitchen.
I am so hungry.
Let's go. I gotta go.
It's time for Living in the Kitchen, sponsored by Winn-Dixie, built by ProCraft Cabinetry.
That's right.
And you got a familiar face here with us today.
Yeah, wearing the red, white, and blue has never been so more, and Raising Cane's restaurant leader Jeremy Hayes is here to tell us how we can all help Team USA. Hey man, good to see you again.
Good to see you as well.
Thank you very much for being here.
Look, and feeding
I'm not
us
even wasting
too.
any time. Give me a chicken.
All right,
right
why
in.
don't you take a bite and you'll tell us, you're partnering with someone else on this campaign. Who is that?
Flavor Flav.
Oh my God.
Flavor Flav! Are you serious?
Absolutely.
Man, what? That's amazing.
That is hilarious.
Yes, absolutely.
Have you gotten
absolutely.
to meet him?
I have not.
Oh
not
man,
yet.
I hope
I'll
you
plan
do.
on it.
I hope
Oh,
you
me
do.
too.
All right,
Me
so
too.
what exactly are y'all doing in this campaign?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're supporting the bobsled team, bobsled and skeleton team. So we're out selling our plush dolls. We're partnering with Flavor Flav and the U.S. First time for the U.S. Olympic team.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
So what all is offered in this campaign?
Yeah,
Doing a great job.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, just keep eating. Just keep eating. I'll get mine.
So we're offering our plush dolls right here, right?
They're so
You
cute.
can get them for $13.99.
Okay.
You can get them either at our local Raising Cane's down in the Oakleaf Town Center, or you can go to raisingcanesgear.com.
Oh, that's wonderful. And what is that? Does it kind of give money back, or how does this all work?
Yeah, absolutely. So every purchase, $3 goes back to the bobsled team.
That is
Nice.
so
Absolutely.
cool.
That's very
Yeah,
cool.
Absolutely.
Man, how did Flavor Flav get involved
Yeah.
in this?
Listen,
Like seriously, and am I gonna get a big clock at some point?
Yeah, right? A necklace?
I'll make something happen for you. I'll make something happen. No, Flavor Flav has actually been a great friend of our founder, Todd Graves,
That is
for a long
so
time.
cool.
Yeah. And this will be our second time partnering with them. The last time that we partnered with them, we were able to donate over 100 bicycles to kids.
That is wonderful.
absolutely.
That's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
I
I'm
didn't know
gonna
Flavor
try some
Flav
of
was
this
such a
stuff,
stand-up dude.
Oh man, great guy, great
That's
guy.
amazing.
Dive right in. Absolutely.
Yeah,
so-
it's my turn.
For folks who have never been to Raising Cane's, let's talk about the restaurant for a second.
Sure.
So tell us all about Raising Cane's.
Yeah, absolutely. So Raising Cane's is actually going to be, this is the first one in Jacksonville.
That's right.
You can come there, get specialty chicken fingers, fries, toast, coleslaw, and our signature sauce, and then have a great time. We're all about culture, so make sure you come out.
One of the things, and I can say this as like a former employee.
Yes.
Right? I used to work there way back in the day.
Really?
I did, yeah, in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Quality is of the utmost importance to Raising Cane's.
Absolutely.
Right? They're not going to sell you some booty chicken tender. Like, no, I'm serious. No, I'm serious. Like, I'm not kidding.
He is not joking.
No, really. Like, if you have a little janky looking little chicken tender, like
No,
that
this is
goes into
so
a
good.
bucket that we eat later. But like,
Absolutely.
they're not gonna sell you anything but the best.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely. And we want it to be consistent, so any Raising Cane's that you go to, we want to make sure that experience is top notch for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Man, you did a great job.
Man,
Thank you so
thank
much.
you. I
Okay, so
appreciate it.
One more time, tell us where you're located.
In the Oakleaf Town Center, right across from the Epic movie theater.
Okay, cool. And if they want to buy these online, where do they go?
RaisingCanesGear.com.
Excellent. Very
Yeah.
cool. Jeremy,
Thank you so much.
very
Thank you. I
And
appreciate
one
it.
thing I do want to add though about this chicken that I've noticed, and because I'm health conscious for the most part. I mean,
Yeah.
I balance.
Lady, you're seriously fit.
Thank you. But it's because I keep it in balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This chicken is so thick.
Yes.
And the
yes.
breading is so light compared, like it's like the perfect ratio. You actually
Absolutely.
feel like you're getting a lot of protein.
Of course, absolutely. Well, I mean, look at me.
Yeah, we talked about this before, right? We talked about this before.
I mean, seriously, dude. Shop the muscles on the way out.
Chicken does a body good, right? Well, thank you so much
Absolutely.
for
Thank
joining
you.
us.
I
And wait,
appreciate
when does this limited time offer? when
Oh,
does it
so
end?
to the end of this month.
Okay.
cool.
All right. Awesome.
Excellent.
Thank you so much.
you.
And go
Appreciate it.
USA.
Yes.
Right.
All right. Well, we're switching things up a little
Yeah.
bit because our teacher of the week is Jennifer Farrell, a civics teacher at La Villa School of the Arts. Probably should have had you read this.
No, that's okay.
And she has wanted to be a teacher since she was a kid.
I've been teaching 30 years. This is my 30th year teaching, and my 5th grade teacher, Miss Spalding, inspired me because she just was so innovative and did different things that no other teacher had done before. My favorite part is where they'll come to me, like they've done some research on their own on a topic, and they'll discuss it with me, or just the pride on their faces when they finally accomplish something. They get that A on the test that was so hard, and they're kind of surprised and just proud, just seeing that proud face.
Ms. Farrell is extremely talented at what she does. She involves students in analyzing, thinking, synthesizing, and getting the students to really not just think about government practices and civics, but actually getting them to apply it. And that's what we need to see in our classrooms today. She's very knowledgeable, experienced, and she helps others, and she just kind of does it in a quiet way. So she deserves this recognition.
I try to make it as interesting as possible because 13-year-olds really aren't that, they don't think civics is that important. So I try to do some things like hands-on situations or scenarios or simulations where they can kind of get into it and see exactly how it works. The most rewarding, I think, is just being able to be with them every day. I get energy from them, and they make me want to be a better teacher. So just their energy is my favorite part, getting up and going to school to see them.
If you'd like to nominate a teacher, you can do so by going to firstcoastnews.com/education.
All right, guys, I am joined by Scott Luthold and Adam Watson of Beggar Weeds, and today we're talking about their upcoming show at the Albatross. Gentlemen, thank you very much for being here today. I really appreciate your time.
Thanks for having
You
me.
guys are like legends here in town, man. This is really pretty cool. So one of the coolest things is these guys actually played shows at a place called Einstein A Go-Go. The old school guys here know what I'm talking about. You new school folks have no idea that place was cool as 8 fans on high, dude. So that is really, really neat. So, all right, so the term beggar weed, right, refers to 3 different types of plants. So which one are you guys?
We're like the string beans, the Velcro pods. That
Yeah, the ones
stick.
that stick to your socks. That's what our mothers used to call them. So when we come in after playing here in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
We'll stick to you.
Yeah, all right, so you guys have been playing for a while, right? So when did you guys get your start?
1986?
What?
5, 6, something like that.
Well, Adam's band, Horsechild Breakfast, started in, 84, 85?
Yeah, around there.
Yeah.
And then Adam invited me to join the band maybe in 86.
That's incredible.
And then the band changed, and then Beggar Weeds started on my birthday in 1986 in a Taco Bell parking lot. We all got together to see how many songs we had to work with.
That's cool. How on earth do you keep a band together that long?
Well, we were together until about 92, and then we took a long break until now.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, that answers that then, doesn't it?
Sabbatical. Yeah.
Long
Just a
sabbatical.
little, just took a little hiatus for a second.
We all had kids.
Well rested now.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so since you guys have seen, obviously, a lot of change here in Jacksonville, right, through the years. So how has the Jacksonville music scene changed, say, from 1986 all the way to 2026?
I mean, 86. That was
Yeah.
was the heyday for us.
Yeah.
You know, we had Einstein A Go-Go. We had the Faircloth Family.
Yeah.
We had the Blighted Area.
Milk Bar.
730 Club.
Milk Bar, man.
My wife Lisa opened a place called Moto Lounge.
Yeah,
on
I remember the
Adams
Moto
Street.
Lounge. Yeah, I saw Voodoo Glow Skulls there. That was cool.
Taught people how to swing dance.
Yeah,
And,
I was one of them. I took a class there. Yeah, absolutely.
awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And so now I don't get out as much. Adam's in Tallahassee. I'm still here, and But, you know, I think Jackrabbits has been going strong for 20,
Yep,
25.
Tim's got that going. We play there pretty regularly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason Lewis has been booking bands in town for, I don't know, 35 years.
You talked about the Milk Bar. Actually, the first rock and roll show that I ever went to was at the Milk Bar, right? My cousin Brenda, I was 13 and she drugged me to a Green Day show before Dookie had made it big.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and
How about that?
it totally changed my life. Like, no, I'm serious. Like they came out and they started playing it and I was immediately like, that's what I want to do. And so I went home and I was like, hey, don't we have a guitar here? My mom goes, God. She knew right away. She's like, oh no.
How about a drum kit?
Yeah, no, on guitar, man. She's definitely on drum kit. All right, so before I let you guys go, tell us a little bit about what we can expect at the show.
You want to tell them about the 4-piece?
Well, we've added a bass player to back us up so Scott and I can sing more and play guitar.
Nice.
And, so we'll be doing that after John Doe. We're going to play with John Doe from X, who we had played with at Einstein A Go-Go.
That's amazing.
30 years ago or something like that, and we talked to him. 38 years ago, don't say that. And yeah, goodness. And anyway, we got to talk to him a little bit way back then, and so it's cool to be back with him. So we'll be there. We have a record coming out on the 20th of February, so it's not officially out yet. We used to have this record that we did ourselves. And
1988.
we have T-shirts and stuff that we'll be selling.
Very
so
cool.
It'll be a fun show. We'll have all the.
Right on. Well, I will see you gentlemen there.
All right, yeah.
Thank you very
Thanks,
much for
Thanks
being
for
here.
having
Guys,
us,
make
Jim.
sure you come and
Yeah.
check them out. They'll
Thank
be
you,
at the
David.
Albatross this Friday. All right, Jordan, what you got?
Well, coffee is a popular way to start the day for many people around the world. So trending today in Milan, a look into Italy's coffee culture.
Trending in Milan. Cappuccino side-eye is real. Yep, here in Italy, cappuccino is considered a morning-only drink because it contains milk. It's usually paired with breakfast. So here you have to order a cappuccino before 11. After that, your milk moment, it's over. It's on to espresso. Ask for a latte later, and you'll likely get the look. It's a tradition, not law, but a key part of Italian coffee culture.
Play your way at Universal Mardi Gras. It's time to play at Mardi Gras, only at Universal Orlando Resort.
First Coast Living wants to send you to Universal Orlando Resort to celebrate Mardi Gras.
Be the 12th person to call 904-605-2525. The lines are open now.
You can find official rules and more at firstcoastnews.com/contests.
Trending in Milan Cortina is brought to you by Riverside Dental and Implant Center. Better care, less stress, because we really do care.
I'm Keena, and I'm proud to present to you our team here at Riverside Dental and Implant Center. Dr. Spencer?
There's only one thing we care about here. What do you want, and how can we help you get it? That's what we do. That's our culture for over 40 years now. No games.
So for full arch implants or whatever you need, call us 1-800-NEW-TEETH for a free consultation. That's 1-800-NEW-TEETH.
Why us? Because we really do care.
Turn your porch or patio into the best room of the house. Save 25% right now with patio enclosures. Make every season your favorite season. Call 866-496-4449 today. Hurry, this offer ends soon.
Snyder has been serving North Florida's heating and AC needs since 1973 and now offers plumbing and electrical expertise too. So when you need a home service hero, remember, Snyderman is standing by.
So, what's your electric issue?
Just in time for storm season, Snyder will give you a whole home generator with 0% interest for 5 years.
Visit SnyderAC.com for details.
Be the hero your family needs. Call Snyderman. Did you know that Renewal by Andersen's energy efficient replacement windows and doors can help lower your energy bills and save you money? They're made with our exclusive Fibrex composite material that's vastly superior to vinyl. Get started on energy savings today. Call Renewal by Andersen now and claim this limited time offer before it ends. Give us a call today. Renewal by Andersen. Superior products, exceptional service.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
They do have rooms with balconies. Blackie?
I'm Brad. No, I'm Brad. No, you're Justin. Is the thought of selling your property this confusing? We're Prime Buyers and twin brothers, making it easy to sell your house for cash. We've dealt with every situation: rundown rentals, serious repairs, foreclosure, divorce, family disputes. You don't need to fix a thing. So before you call a realtor, save the commission and let's talk. I think we may be the right property buyer for you. Call Prime Buyers at 904-267-0000.
Make the move to Good Morning Jacksonville on First Coast News, anywhere you watch.
Turn your porch or patio into the best room of the house. Save 25% right now with patio enclosures. Make every season your favorite season. Call 866-496-4449 today. Hurry, this offer ends soon.
Welcome back, everybody. Look at these young folks. These are the kids from Springfield Middle School. Hello! Welcome to First Coast Living. Looking great. All right, guys, welcome back. Who here needs a moment to just catch their breath? Well, today is Just Breathe Day, a meditation experience, and we're joined by the founder herself, Miss Zanetta. Hello, welcome to the show.
Good morning. It's so good to see you.
So
again,
good to see
David.
you too. Your presence is amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
Like
That's
right
so
when
kind.
no, seriously, right when I walk in, like you really put me at ease. You just have this great like way about you. So
And you're a great hugger. So thank you. Right back.
Okay, so why did you begin meditating, right?
I began meditating back in 2020 when my youngest son, Zarel, passed over as a result of a driver under the influence.
I'm very sorry.
Thank you for that. And I didn't know where to put my grief. I didn't know what to do. And I remember going into my closet and closing the door.
Yeah.
So I just started thinking to myself, how can I get quiet? How can I get still? Where can I put this grief? How can I manage it? And I just started meditating.
Yeah.
And I started reading more about it and learning more about it. And it just started to change my life. I went on a 10-day meditation course out in California where I took Noble Silence. And I came back so excited to share what I learned with everyone about how you can really go inward and find your peace.
Yeah,
truly.
absolutely. Okay, so do you have to like sit on the floor to meditate?
You do not. You do, and people always think that. You always see images of people
Sure.
doing mudras and all that, and sit on the floor and crisscross applesauce, as my grandbabies call it. But no, you don't. If you're comfortable in that position, you can. If you feel more comfortable sitting in a chair, please do that. It's to be at ease.
Gotcha.
So you can focus.
So you can find your peace, right? So we
That's
can
right.
focus inward. All right, now I guess like it's a simple question, but not really. Is it hard?
Yeah. It's a lot of people say to me, Zanetta, it's hard. I don't know how to clear my thoughts. I start thinking about other things. It's a practice. Meditation is truly a practice. I would never say it's hard, but going inward is a challenge because we're so used to waking up and reaching for the phone and reaching for the coffee and rushing off. And when you start to sit and you learn how to focus on your breathing, when you have someone that can show you and guide you, it's not hard. And I never want to say that it's hard.
Gotcha.
You can learn. And
Right.
it's just practicing. Just like you get up in the morning and do all your hygiene, it's like it's like a spiritual hygiene.
Gotcha,
It's inner side.
Right. It's something to add to your routine, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So like for me, I've always found like kayaking is kind of that route, right?
Oh,
Because
I
I
love
go
that.
out there and I don't typically go out with anyone. I'm by by myself. I don't bring a radio, right? So there's no music going on. It's just the sound of the paddle hitting the water, and then just the animals, right? And it just brings me right back to a place. Especially when my dad was passing away, I probably went out and kayaked like almost every day a week. Yeah. I was in great shape.
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, so have you ever led meditation before?
I have. When I returned back in 2024, I spent a lot of time leading meditation circles. I did them in Memorial Park. I did them at different branches in the libraries, and I kind of let my ego get in the way because I was leading like 20 people at a time, and then it would drop down to 3 or 4 or 5.
Right.
And I said, "Oh, Jacksonville doesn't want to meditate. Forget it." I let my ego get in the way.
Right.
So that's over with.
Okay.
I really want to show people that you can find your own stillness.
That's
you
fantastic.
can go and sit in sacred silence.
That's amazing.
And change your life, truly.
Okay.
Because you change your life when you change your thoughts.
Yes, the power of positive thought and that kind of stuff, it really is magnificent, actually. Okay, so where do we go to learn more?
So I just wanted to say that Just Breathe Day is actually tomorrow night
great.
from 6 to 9 p.m. It's
Okay.
at the Red Cross at 751 Riverside Avenue.
Perfect.
It's from 6 to 9. And to learn more, you can go out to my Instagram page, which is, if you Google Zonetta Marie, or if you Google Just Breathe Day, I'm going to pop up.
Love it. I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, David.
Oh, I really appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
All right, Jordan, what you got?
Well, David, we pretty much have all seen the legendary movie Mrs. Doubtfire, right? But now you can see it in a whole new way right here on the First Coast, thanks to the FSCJ Artist Series. So let's welcome actors Devon Buchanan and Brian Kalinowski. Thank you so much for joining us today. I love this movie. It's so nostalgic for me too, by the way. So tell us more about your version. Does it kind of follow exactly into the movie, or is it a little bit different?
Yeah, so this is definitely a musicalized version of Mrs. Doubtfire.
Okay.
They've added in a lot of great big production numbers and cast numbers. And I think there's even a lot more heart in this production than in the movie. I mean, it really hones in on the family values and, just the theme of love and what this father will do, the lengths that he'll go to for his children.
Right, I had to actually explain the plot to one of our producers because he had never seen it before. And yeah, that was basically it. It was like the father just loves his children so much that he wants to be in their lives. When the mom is kind of like, I don't know, she's kind of skeptical because he's a little wild, right? But he's fun and he's great, and we love it. Played by Robin Williams in the movie. But tell us a little bit about your characters.
Well, I play Andre Mayhem, who does the makeup and the prosthetics. Also the husband to Frank Hiller.
Yes, and I am Daniel's brother, and that's our connection. And we get Daniel made into a woman and into Mrs. Doubtfire on stage in front of everyone's eyes.
I bet. It is so fun. And we were just talking off camera. I'm like, that montage scene, I was like, I love that scene when they're getting him ready.
Yeah. Oh, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
It's so fun in the musical,
because
too.
Are you going to show like different versions, right? Because it kind of has to show like these ones don't work and then this one's the one that works.
That's what it does, yeah.
That is
it
so
shows
fun.
him in different, different costumes, and then we show what does work.
That is so cool.
And we get to do it via wig parade in our number.
Oh my gosh, I love that. That sounds. I bet the costuming and all of that is just so much fun, and the dancing, of course.
We get the best costumes.
Right, of course. What have been your best moments so far in this show?
Oh gosh, best moments
Or
in
your
this
favorite?
show. I have to say, I do love Make Me a Woman, our number. It's so fun, so energetic.
Yeah.
There's so much like dancing, there's voguing, there's like fan claps. It's like one of the most energetic numbers in the show. Yeah.
My favorite part to watch is the tap number, Easy Peasy, that takes place in a kitchen. It's great, high energy, and it's also hilarious.
Now, do we get that moment, the hello?
That's my second favorite part of the show. I love that.
That was the first thing I thought of too.
It happens in the show as well.
Oh my! Now, is it icing or is that a secret you can't tell us what it is?
It's shaving cream.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I was so curious. When it drops in the movie, when it drops in the coffee, oh, a little cream,
That may or may not happen in the show.
That movie is so good. Okay, and then is he the actor who's going to be playing Mrs. Doubtfire? Is he able to kind of get that accent as well? Because is she Scottish?
Oh yeah, she's Scottish nanny. Oh, Craig Allen Smith is so great. Like Craig, as soon as you hear the Doubtfire accent, you're like,
yep,
wow,
I'm there.
That's her.
Wow.
Yeah, people go into the show very skeptical because, of course, Robin Williams. How do you beat Robin Williams?
Yeah.
But Craig gets you immediately, and he's got all the different impersonations down.
Yeah, because not only Mrs. Doubtfire, he does so many more throughout the entire show.
That is so cool. Well, how can we follow along on y'all's journey? I know fscjartistseries.org for tickets, but if we want to follow along on y'all's endeavors, how can we do that?
Well, you can also go to www.doubtfirethemusical.com/tour online
or follow us on Instagram.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you both so much for joining us. Break a leg.
Thank you so
the
much.
dates are on the bottom. You have limited, but it starts tonight, right?
Yes.
How exciting. Well, thank you for joining us and for being here in Jacksonville. We really do appreciate
so much.
that.
Thank you.
Love it.
Thanks.
David?
The first full week of the Olympics are close to wrapping up, but there's still many more games to watch. Here's a look at what's coming up during the games tonight.
Coming up in Milan Cortina, we hit the sliding center in Cortina for the luge team relay final and twists and turns in snowboarding with the women's halfpipe final, plus alpine skiing with the women's Super G.
Coming up in Milan Cortina is brought to you on WTLV by Keith Pearson Toyota, your hometown superstore.
Come out to Keith Pearson Toyota during our incredible sales event. Check out our huge inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs on our lot. New Camrys, RAV4s, Tacomas, Highlanders, and many more Toyota models are in stock and priced to move out. Take advantage of our low prices and personalized financing. Plus, we offer a lifetime warranty for new and used vehicles. There's only one place to get these great deals.
Here at Keith Pearson Toyota Jacksonville Hometown Superstore,
where you're number one.
It's official. Bears President's Day sale is here. Enjoy 50% off and more store-wide. Plus, extra savings on Bears Best Buys. Amazing deals you can only find at Bears. And it gets even better. Now save up to $1,000 on mattress sets with financing available. It's Bears President's Day sale, a once-a-year event with offers that won't last. Bears always hits home.
Have you ever thought of getting a walk-in tub for you or someone you love? Now is a great time to take a look at getting a Safe Step walk-in tub.
With Safe Step's standard heated seat and new fast fill faucet, you can enjoy a nice warm bath up to 20% faster. And the convenient touchpad control is right at your fingertips.
Each tub comes standard with a dual hydrotherapy system. The 10 water jets can help increase mobility, relieve pain, boost energy, and improve sleep, while the MicroSoothe advanced air therapy system oxygenates and softens skin.
Safe Step walk-in tubs are built to maximize safety so you can stay in your home and enjoy the comforts of bathing again.
So call now for more information and a free no-obligation consultation.
When you call today, you'll also receive our limited time offer. Don't wait to enjoy safer bathing. Call 1-800-831-0055.
When you spend money on nice new windows, you want to know and have confidence that they're going to last and that the company you're doing business with is going to back up that product. So Pella's warranty on these windows makes us feel very good about the purchase.
I'm Dan Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, millions of people called us for representation. Why? Because trust grows when you win, and we've won. A lot. Over $30 billion and counting. When you call America's largest injury law firm, you're calling a family. You're calling an army. Our army. You're calling somebody who will fight for you. Injured? Let our family fight for your family. Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
My name is Mary. I want people to know how wonderful Conviva is. The care team is very proactive, very thorough, very caring. It's not just going for a visit and you're done. I always have a lot of questions and never feel rushed. They just really take good care of you. And every time I lift up my grandson, I feel very fortunate that I'm able to do this. And it's my most favorite thing in the world.
Schedule a tour today. Conviva Senior Primary Care.
Make the move to Good Morning Jacksonville on First Coast News, anywhere you watch.
All right, welcome back to First Coast Living. It's now time for your Milan Cortina weather update. And we have Mike Prangley here, meteorologist extraordinaire.
Yeah, you've been working on your Italian, I hear?
No, not anymore.
Okay,
I did a little bit before I went to Italy earlier, and then I used to speak it fluent when I was a kid.
All right, well, I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to do the rest of the weather in Italian.
Do it.
Bella. Because it's got beautiful weather. That's all I know. Is that beautiful? I hope that's beautiful.
Well, frata posto.
I like that. It sounds so
that's
good.
Neapolitan.
Yeah, but look at this. Look at Bella, because 61 in Milan. I mean, it's supposed to be winter there.
That doesn't seem like.
Yeah.
It seems like this is a bad number for snow.
It is. In fact, I was looking at some of the higher peaks, like the Dolomites.
Yeah.
Beautiful mountains. They could even see some rain. That's not good. So it could make for some slippery slopes. And I don't see any big cold waves coming until like next week for this.
Huh. So I wonder what they do in that situation. They should be pumping in snow, I suppose.
Yeah, they spend millions, lots of money on that artificial
crazy.
snow.
Interesting.
Yeah. It used to be much colder there. Okay. It's another story.
Yes, we'll just save that. We'll table that.
Weekend outlook. Hey, we take a look at here, and we're feeling the warmth and the love from nature. Now we got 70 Saturday, and then on Sunday, still looking for, looks like late day. We said late day rain all along and evening showers and storms.
We need it though, right?
But we need it. And a lot of models showing a ½ inch to an inch. So, I mean, we could do that. And for your loved one, you've got plans for Saturday? There we go. Look at all the hearts and all the love.
Man, I've got a 1-year-old at the house. That's the plan.
Yeah, so I say, take the 1-year-old out and let the wife have a little spot.
That's a great idea. That is a fantastic idea.
That's
no,
what I did
actually,
for
my Lena and her sister are actually going to go Saturday morning to go because it's her birthday. Alyssa, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. So looking good Valentine's Day weekend. And then let's look at the 10-day forecast. There it is. We've got that weather impact alert to finish Sunday. 67 today, 70, 78. Look at next week though. 83. I heard you're going to be.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's a beach day.
I love it.
You have a little spring fever. You may not be here.
Oh, yeah. I might just happen to be on the water. Who knows? I don't know. All right. Thank you very much, Mike Prangley. I do appreciate it, good sir. All right, Jordan, what you got?
Well, if you don't have any lunch plans, we've got you covered. It's time for Living in the Kitchen, and I am here with Michaela of Chicken Salad Chick. Great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
I love Chicken Salad Chick, but for those who maybe have never been before, tell us about it.
Yes. So we actually started in 2008 back in Auburn, Alabama, when Stacy Brown, our founder, opened up the first location, and she sold out on day one.
No way.
Yes, so we knew we had something special and we had to take it nationwide. So we're now in over 20 states, over 300 locations, so we're excited about our growth.
That's awesome. And explain kind of what all you offer, because we were talking off camera. I didn't realize you had 12 options of chicken salad.
12 options of chicken salad. We break them down into different flavor profiles.
Okay.
So we've got something for everybody. We've got your traditional, savory, spicy, and fruity and nutty. So we've got something for everybody. So we say, come in and give us a try, and then we're always running a limited time flavor also.
Oh, that's so fun. And I thought this was a really cool setup idea. And you're kind of giving this idea because you offer to-go packages as well.
That's correct. So these are Chicken Salad Chick Quick Chicks.
Quick Chicks, okay.
Yes, yes. They have to have a fun name, right?
I know, I love it.
So these are our grab and go in restaurant. We make them in-house every single day from scratch so that you don't have to. So as you're headed into Valentine's Day weekend, if you're looking at staying in with your spouse, or maybe you're going to a Galentine's Day event.
Yes.
Yeah, we want you to grab a Quick Chick, and we've given you some recipe ideas that you can take home and make.
Yeah, so tell me, this is almost like a little make on a charcuterie board, if you will?
Yeah, we're calling it our Mediterranean mezza plate. And so what we've done is we've taken a scoop of our Greek Goddess chicken salad, which is our limited time flavor. So it's got the Kalamata olives.
Yeah, I've got an olive piece here.
Greek seasoning. And feta cheese. It's phenomenal. It's a bold flavor. And then we've just paired it with some Greek kind of like more toppings, some pretzels, feta cheese here. But just think, this would be perfect with your gals for Galentine, right?
I just think this is such a cool idea. And I feel like, I mean, everyone I know pretty much loves chicken salad.
They do. And it was 5 minutes prep time. And can I say, probably the bulk of it was me trying to unscrew the olive jars. So there you go. We want to make it easy for you.
And I love what you did here too.
Yes, these are our Greek Goddess pita pockets. So we've taken our Greek Goddess chicken salad, put it in a pita, and then we've topped it off, staying with that Greek Mediterranean style, with wedged tomatoes and onions, and then just garnished it with some olives.
Now, can people come and get the chicken salad in like a sandwich form or a wrap form, or do you just get it like this?
Of course, of course. So if you order the Quick Chicks, you can always request crackers, or you can take it home and kind of put your own spin to it. But in restaurant, we have sandwiches, scoops, melts. So any way that you like your chicken salad, I guarantee you're going to find it in our restaurants.
Definitely. Okay, so do you have a favorite flavor?
I do. I'm in the fruity and nutty category.
I like the traditional, but I tell you, this is delicious though.
It's so good. And so I love
it. Fits your personality.
It does.
Fruity and nutty. I love it.
So But I love the cranberry Kelly. So it's like that sweet bite and that cranberry and then that crunch and that almond. It's a perfect combination. So, and I'm kind of a girly that's like, put more in my chicken salad.
Right.
So,
I like it chunky like that too. And what I also like about it, it's not like swimming in the dressing or the mayonnaise or whatever. It's a great balance.
It's a perfect balance.
Yes.
It is.
And then, I mean, we got to talk about this cake over here. What is going on with that?
Yes.
That looks amazing.
This is our red velvet cake.
Oh, well.
It's got a cream cheese frosting. Yes, give it a try. And all of our locations are going to have our red velvet cake and our white chocolate cake. But the red velvet cake is fitting for what's going on this weekend with Valentine's Day. So, like I said, let us be your Valentine's Day weekend one-stop shop.
Oh my gosh, that is so, and this is huge, this cake. Can they get, and sorry, I was like so distracted with taking my bite that, did you say it's just the cake or can you get slices or both?
You can get slices in restaurant and you can also purchase the whole cake.
You can, oh my God.
You can. So,
that is amazing.
Listen, we'll be your one-stop shop. You grab everything you need for this fun weekend. And then that way, you know, after a crazy work week, you're not doing all the legwork in the kitchen. You're letting us do that.
Especially if you have kids. So tell everyone where you're located.
So we are located, we have 4 locations here in Jacksonville. We're in Durbin Park, Ortega Park, Butler Point, and Town Center. So
awesome.
Come check us out.
Okay, well, I'm going to have another bite. Thank you so much, Michaela.
Yes,
and we'll be right back.
The Milan Cortina weather update is brought to you by Lickety Split AC Plumbing and Electric.
Need repairs?
Wow, you got here.
Lickety Split.
When the air won't cool or the breakers trip, that's when it's time to call Lickety Split. When the drain backs up or the sink drips, you know who to call. Lickety Split. With same-day service, we'll be right there for quality and care. Call the hair. Lickety Split. Lickety Split. AC Plumbing and Electric.
Woodchuck's designer tent sale is happening now, and the savings are huge. Save up to 70% off furniture throughout our showroom and tent while quantities last. So hurry in. This is a sale everyone waits for.
It's an Olympics you'll never forget. Prime time in Milan. The moments, the stars, the spectacle from beautiful northern Italy. Experience the world's biggest show. Prime time in Milan on NBC and Peacock.
The Milan Cortina Olympics, brought to you on WTLV by Farah and Farah, protecting you and your family since 1979.
It is said that the eyes are the windows into the soul, which begs the question, can a window have a soul? At Renewal by Andersen, we think so. When it's a window forged from Fibrex material and over 100 years of refined craftsmanship, the essence of who we are transforms into superior, stunningly beautiful windows. So yes, a window can have a soul. For a limited time, take advantage of this great offer and special financing.
We're whipping up delicious recipes you can make at home.
And I can't wait.
Bon appetit.
We're living a high life.
Living in the kitchen.
Fridays on First Coast Living.
With Life Alert, one touch of a button can get you help fast.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Don't worry, help is on the way. With any of Life Alert's 3 emergency systems, help can be summoned immediately, and batteries never need charging.
I was having a stroke, and I was scared to death.
If it weren't for Life Alert, I wouldn't be sitting here today. Life Alert is a lifesaver.
My husband is alive because of Life Alert.
Life Alert is the lifesaver to keep me out of assisted living.
Life Alert saves a life every 11 minutes.
For a free Life Alert brochure, call 1-800-206-6803. That's 1-800-206-6803. Call now. 1-800-206-6803.
Make the move to Good Morning Jacksonville on First Coast News anywhere you watch.
Still thinking about it? Well, this is your sign. The designer tent sale at Woodchuck's means once-a-year savings on quality furniture up to 70% off. Don't wait. Visit Woodchuck's today on San Jose Boulevard.
right, who is ready for the weekend? We are almost here. We've got your Winning Weekend Event Guide brought to you by Renewal by Anderson.
That's right. You want to go ahead and we'll just start it off here.
Let's do it. All right. So
Love takes the spotlight, David, after dark at the Jacksonville Arboretum and Botanical Gardens. You did a segment with them recently, yeah.
Very cool.
So it's going to be really cool because it invites guests to stroll the illuminated lake loop, enjoy beer and wine, and experience interactive activities designed to spark connection and conversation. So whether you're with friends, a partner, or flying solo, romance is still in the air Saturday from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Yeah, do yourself a favor. Go check out the Arboretum. It is absolutely
So
beautiful.
cool.
Right, as she said, love is in the air and on the menu at Sweet Pete's. A sweet Valentine experience is inviting guests to dip and decorate 2 gourmet chocolate-covered strawberries, enjoy a craft cocktail or mocktail, and snap photos at a festive love-themed booth. The event runs from 10:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. on Saturday. Perfect for a date night, Galentine's, or maybe a solo trip.
That looks like so much fun, and you can enjoy the classic Romeo and Juliet. The Jacoby Symphony Hall at Jacksonville Center for the Performing Arts will have 2 shows Friday and Saturday, and you can get your tickets at jaxsymphony.org.
All right, this Saturday we're doing the hockey, baby. So you can catch your Jacksonville Icemen take on the Savannah Ghost Pirates. And what better way to spend Valentine's Day than watching some hockey on the First Coast? Tickets are on sale for as low as $50. The puck drops Saturday night at 7 p.m. at ViStar Veterans Memorial Arena. Check them out.
Yeah, and I feel like, is it today that the USA hockey team plays?
I don't know.
Or like hockey starts with the
I think
Olympics?
you might be right. If that's the case, I've got to tune in. Then.
Yeah, we got to figure that out.
Yeah, because that's like, as far as Winter Olympics.
That's like
are
one of your
concerned,
favorites,
That's
you
one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Well, it's like one of the only. It's one of the few that's like real sport.
Yeah. Don't say that in front of certain people. They'll be like,
you know what I mean? Like, I get it.
But I
It's
get what you
cool.
mean, like
Yeah,
a game sport.
It's not interpretive. Nobody's like grading.
Oh, it's
you.
not subjective. It's
Right.
objective. Ah,
yeah.
I get what you're saying.
It's like, yeah, it's a team sport.
Yeah.
Right? So I don't know. It's very cool. And then I totally dig the giant super jump.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
That one's so rad.
It's been so fun to watch.
Because it just scares the life out of me.
Yeah, it's very scary. I'm glad they're doing it and not us. But
Exactly.
we hope you have a great day today.
All right, stick around because the news is next, y'all. We'll see you.
Something wasn't working with my feet.
Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam.
They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
I'm Brad. No, I'm Brad. No, you're Justin. Is the thought of selling your property this confusing? We're Prime Buyers and Twin Brothers, making it easy to sell your house for cash. We've dealt with every situation: rundown rentals, serious repairs, foreclosure, divorce, family disputes. You don't need to fix a thing. So before you call a realtor, save the commission and let's talk. I think we may be the right property buyer for you. Call Prime Buyers at 904-267-0000.
It's official. Bears President's Day sale is here. Enjoy 50% off and more store-wide. Plus, extra savings on Bears Best Buys. Amazing deals you can only find at Bears. And it gets even better. Now save up to $1,000 on mattress sets with financing available. It's Bears President's Day sale, a once-a-year event with offers that won't last. Bears always hits home.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Snyderman has been serving North Florida's heating and AC needs since 1973 and offers plumbing and electrical expertise too. When you need a home service hero, remember, Snyderman is standing by.
Have no fear. The Cool Crew is here.
If your heating and air system needs a replacement, Snyder can help. For a limited time, save $500 on qualifying HVAC equipment. Visit SnyderAC.com for details.
Be the hero that your family needs. Call Snyderman.
First Coast News breaking news now.
That breaking news coming to us out of Jacksonville's Grant Park area. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jessica Clark.
And I'm Brody Logan. Right now, a middle school student is in the hospital after another student cut them with a knife. We're going to get out live to Billiana Garland right now where this situation unfolded. Billiana.
We're here on Division Street where officials say the incident occurred here on this street shortly after 9 a.m. And while the scene is clear now, about 2 hours ago, we saw more than half a dozen police cars out here. And in this video we're about to show you, you can see police surrounding the bus as well as investigating inside the bus. Officials, according to Duval County Public Schools, they say that a student was injured during an incident involving a knife. School officials say the student's injuries didn't seem to be life-threatening, but we were told from JFRD that the injuries appear to be more serious. Police say the student who had the knife is in custody. We spoke with a neighbor who says he saw all the police cars when he walked outside around 9:30 a.m.
It was surprising to me when I saw it. You know, some of the young people that we have in the community today, is they do stuff without thinking.
District leaders say the families have been notified and there is no ongoing threat to the public. Live in Jacksonville, I'm Billiana Garland, First Coast News on your side.
Okay, the U.S. Marine Corps announcing the death of 21-year-old Jacksonville service member Lance Corporal Chukwa Emma Ofora died Tuesday. The military says he fell overboard the USS Iwo Jima last Saturday night. A 72-hour search and rescue operation failed to find him. Ofora was an infantry rifleman and enlisted with the Marines in 2023.
Immigration and Customs Enforcement may be looking to expand their presence in Jacksonville. A report published by Wired shows that ICE has listed one enterprise center as a planned potential site for any office space. The site listed is downtown on Water Street. You can see the location right now on your screen. According to the Jacksonville Business Journal, a broker who does leasing for the property said they aren't aware of any deal with the agency. So Immigration and Customs Enforcement sent us this statement about the possible location, saying they don't confirm office locations and they are seeing a huge increase in their workforce.
Along with ICE's possible expansion in Jacksonville, Duval County Public Schools Superintendent Christopher Bernier is sharing the impacts the agency is having on schools, addressing ICE concerns during a recent school board meeting after being asked about it by a parent. And these comments were prompted by a mother who says she knows of at least 40 students who have not returned to school because of fears of ICE. A spokesperson for the school district told us it is not aware of what that number is or where it's coming from. Bernier confirmed the agency has not been in any Duval County public school, but the school district has seen instances of parents or guardians being taken into ICE custody off of campus. This mother, Chris Kernan, says she wants the school district to keep a better track of the impacts ICE is having on schools.
If they do, for whatever reason, have that record, they should be kind of disclosing that to other parents because our friends are being taken and their children are going with them.
Duval County Public Schools told us that the protocol when a parent or guardian is detained is to reach out to the student's emergency contact. And we also asked for more information about how many students this is impacting. We have not heard back regarding that particular question.
To St. Johns County now, where the county has settled a lawsuit over its local law that banned panhandling along county roads. The county has agreed to pay out $90,000, and they say they will stop enforcing the panhandling law. The lawsuit was filed by 3 people who had begged for money on the streets, along with help from 2 social justice law firms. 2 of the plaintiffs have been arrested for panhandling. They argued that the St. Johns County law violated their constitutional right of free speech.
For this, do we really need to put people in jail who are simply standing along a public way asking people for help? We were trying to encourage in the way we can to say to St. Johns County, please consider more constructive ways. Are there shelters? Are there assistance centers?
Other municipalities across Florida and the U.S. with similar panhandling bans have also been sued, and as a result have stopped enforcing those local panhandling laws. As for Jacksonville, it also has a local law that makes panhandling along the road a crime, and Jacksonville is also facing a lawsuit.
A big step for Black history on the First Coast, the Florida Senate approving St. Johns County as the site for the state's Black History Museum. The House has already done it. What needs to happen now? That story next. And right now, a look at your Olympic medal count. Host country Italy is on top with 14 medals. Norway and Team USA are tied with 13 medals, with Norway holding the advantage of 4 gold. Team USA has 4 gold, 6 silver, and 3 bronze. Austria, Japan, and Sweden rounding out the top 6.
The Midday Medal Count is sponsored by Woodchuck's Fine Furniture. Shop the designer tent sale now and save up to 70%.
There's no better time to save on quality furniture than right now at Woodchuck's Designer Tent Sale. Enjoy huge savings up to 70% off on furniture throughout our fully stocked showroom and tent. From cozy bedroom pieces and elegant dining sets to motion seating, recliners, and so much more. These are beautiful, well-made pieces at prices you'll only see once a year. Don't miss Woodchuck's biggest sale of the year. Visit us on San Jose Boulevard, where you'll find quality furniture you'll love for generations.
Rollovers, head-on collisions, hit and runs. You name it, we've litigated it.
And while insurance companies joke about the mayhem that occurs on roadways, we've seen the real effects. Lost lives, catastrophic injury, cars crushed like soda cans. And trust us, there's nothing funny about it.
If you've been in a crash, count on our experienced attorneys to seek full justice and all the money your case is worth.
For a fairer fight, you know who to call, Farah and Farah.
Visit westshorebath.com for winter savings from West Shore Home. Free installation on all projects, plus 18 months of no interest financing. That's westshorebath.com.
That is the Protector. It is our mobile weather laboratory.
The Protector's breathtaking, giving us some extra tools to put that most accurate forecast together.
Sponsored by HananiahAutos.com.
It's an Olympics you'll never forget. Prime time in Milan. The moments, the stars, the spectacle from beautiful northern Italy. Experience the world's biggest show. Prime time in Milan on NBC and Peacock.
The Milan Cortina Olympics are brought to you on WTLV by Riverside Dental and Implant Center. Better care, less stress, because we really do care.
When you buy fresh from Florida Produce, it's also fresh from the Aston family, from Herman, Sam, Elizabeth and Jason, and fresh from the Allen family. Look for local fresh from Florida Produce where you shop. Trust is grown here.
The Milan Cortina weather update is brought to you by Lickety Split AC, Plumbing and Electric.
Need repairs?
Wow, you got here.
Lickety Split. When the air won't cool or the breakers trip, that's when it's time to call Lickety Split. When the drain backs up or the sink drips, you know who to call. Lickety Split. With same-day service, we'll be right there for quality and care. Call the hair. Lickety Split. Lickety Split. AC, plumbing, and electric.
A recognition of Florida Black history. The Florida Senate has approved a proposal to recognize the designation of St. Johns County for the Florida Black History Museum location. This is an artist rendering of the museum. The Senate passed a similar bill in 2025, but the House didn't approve it. So the identical House bill still needs to be heard and approved this year.
All right, let's get the forecast going. A little cool down today, but it's a brief cool down. We've had some very warm temperatures early part of the week. We had that weak cold front go through last night. Now out on the beach, you see the folks out there in their layers, certainly we needing it with it being at 59 degrees. Those winds coming right out of the north. Between 15 and 20 miles an hour we've seen today. So a little cool breeze for our beaches communities. Next 12 hours in Jax. Now I say cool, but nothing like the cold outbreaks that we have had in the last couple of weeks, right? So temperature's still going to be right around seasonable, maybe a little bit cooler than seasonable. Normal high would be around 68 degrees. We'll get to 66 inland. We'll stay cool out towards the beaches. And now we wait for the next part of our story. The theme has been, and this is a brand new map, so we're just getting this update today with our drought conditions. We get them on Thursdays, and that extreme level which we had seen over I-75 has now expanded to include essentially all of the First Coast. We desperately need the rain. 65 for Jacksonville, but notice 59 at the beaches, so kind of a big swing there. Getting up to those 60s tomorrow. For Friday, 71 degrees. After a chilly morning, we'll start at 40. So let's talk about those next best chances of seeing a shower. We're watching Sunday later in the day and into perhaps Monday morning commute. We're going to have to watch timing with this system, but confidence continues to grow that we'll see at least some showers, maybe up to a half inch to an inch for some locations with this event that looks to be moving in later in the afternoon. Sunday exiting by Monday morning, but still a few showers will linger during that morning commute as we're getting back to work on Monday. Forecast rainfall with this event, I mentioned half inch to an inch. The European model putting in projected totals through, this will be through Monday midnight, so Sunday night, seeing that half inch, generally maybe up to 3/4 of an inch for Palatka. So these are all areas that could certainly use a good bit of rain. All of us could. And we see a couple of chances. So Sunday we've got that 80% chance later in the day. Monday we'll keep it at 60%, but we'll see those showers through the morning, ending by the afternoon. Those temperatures, though, really begin to rebound. We're going to get back into next week, and we're kind of saying goodbye to winter for now, at least. Temperatures back up into the 80s by Wednesday. All right, talking about your Olympics forecast for you. We're going to go to the 3-day forecast for Milan. Sunny and mild, temperatures in the low 60s for Friday. Some rain in Milan Cortina, seeing some snow and actually some pretty significant snowfall up in the Alps as we get through the weekend. Enjoy the Olympics.
Thank you. Parents in St. Johns County are upset after they say their kids were given a survey with inappropriate questions at school. Tonight at 5, investigative reporter Riley Phillips has a closer look at the questions that had parents doing a double take.
And coming up tomorrow morning on Good Morning Jacksonville, the Olympic fever in full swing. I'm going to show you where you can learn to ski or snowboard right here in the Sunshine State. Plus, we'll be tracking a live liftoff from Cape Canaveral and how the timing of Sunday's storms could impact your holiday weekend and the Daytona 500. So be sure to join me, Keitha, Crystal, and Robert Spetta tomorrow on GMJ.
And that does it for our special episode of the news at 11:45.
I feel like pre-noon.
Pre-noon.
The pre-noon.
The noon continues, though, on ABC 25. Thanks for being with us.